Hi, I'm Jed and welcome to GoLEDlite.com. Today's project we're going to show you how to run the RGB tape light. We're going to run it underneath the cabinets, also above in those glass openings. So let us show you what you're going to need to do this type of project. One of the first products that you'll need to do your project is the RGB tape light. They come in two different looms. This particular one is the Blaze, and then there's one brighter, which is the Inferno. But this is plenty bright for this project. The next thing you'll need is an 8-key wireless dimmer. And this basically controls all the different modes and brightness and speeds for that lighting, which will show you this as we go on in this project. You'll also need an AC-DC power adapter, and this particular project we have a 24 watt, and basically per each reel you'll need about 24 watts to run that reel. You also need, you'll have to figure out how much low voltage wire. As you can tell, this one has 4 wires, and that's what you need for the RGB to run the red, green, and blue colors. And then you also need some snap connectors, which these snap connectors allow you to go tape to tape without having to solder anything. They just clip on, and you'll be able to move forward with your project. So now we'll go ahead and get started and show you how to do the RGB install. Okay, so now that we have all of our tape light cut, we're going to show you how to solder the tape together. Normally we'd use a snap connector, but in this case we wanted to show you how to solder it. That way if you don't want to use the connectors, you don't have to. Okay, so this is going to be our corner cabinet piece, and then this is our straight cabinet piece. You want to make sure when you solder them together is that the blue, red, and green, the BRG, those line up. So you don't want to flip your tape around and then weld it together, because one strip will light up and then the other one won't. So what you want to do is take some of your RGB wire, and then cut it to your desired length. Then you want to strip both ends so they both look like this. You can see you have a green wire, a blue wire, a red wire, and a black wire. You have 4 outputs on here, and that's where your wires are going to go. Just match the G with the green, the R with the red, the B with the blue, and then the black goes on the end, which is your main power. Don't bother see, staring on my heaven. Oh, yeah, yeah. Now those stars in the sky, those beacons of light, yeah, yeah. But I never even noticed them until I met you. Whoa, that's why I said this. You're the sweetest thing, the sweetest thing. here's how you use a snap connector versus welding or soldering your parts together. On a snap connector, you flip open that lid and you'll see two little spikes here. You slip in your tape light, and you press them underneath these little tabs, and all that you do is lock it in and you're done. Okay, so we want to hook up our lights to make sure they work. So we want to install the receiver. And so here's how you're going to do it. All your lights will come into here. So you'll have your blue, green, red, and then your black wire goes here. And so that's basically it. You undo those screws, you slip them in, then you screw them back down, and it holds the wire in. And then on this side, this is where your power supply will come in to this end, and same concept. You'll unscrew those, slip your wire in, screw them back down, and that's it. Okay, now I got most of the tape light ran. The last thing I'm going to do is stick this last piece up. Simply fill it back to the wrapping.
Oh, the sweetest thing, the sweetest thing. Yeah, you're the sweetest thing, sweetest thing. Yeah.
Now that that's done, I will now turn in. I'll show you. We put our power here above the microwave. There's the RGB controller. I mounted it up. That way you still can use this cabinet if you want to. And so we'll plug it in. And it will go through the colors. It will go through the red, the green, and the blue. And then with your remote, you can mount it anywhere. It comes like this, but you can dismount it from the plate and then screw it into the wall for secure fit, and it looks like it's meant to be there. You simply pop off the cover plate and there's your screw holes. So easy to do. On this controller, there's different modes, different speeds, your brightness that you want to go, and so you can click any of those, and there's like 20 different modes you can go through. So these lights will do 20 different things. So it's actually pretty cool. If you want it just to be on white, it can be just on white. Let me go through what you're going to need again for this project. You're going to need some RGB tape light. You're going to need 24 watt power supply for each 16-foot reel of light. You'll need some snap connectors. You'll also need the 8-key controller. We also have one that you can wire in if you don't want the wireless. But this is the one I recommend just for easy install. And you also need some RGB low voltage wire. So those are the basic components you'll need to install a job such as this one. Again, my name is Jed, and this has been GoLEDlite.com.
You're the sweetest thing, sweetest thing. Yeah. Tell me, what is this lament? I can't tell you. I've been a dead man running all of my life.